Hi One Kids, I wanted to be able to teach you how to make our craft for week 2. This is for our elementary kiddos, and the packet that you'll receive looks like this. This is our craft for week 2, and it's a little bit complicated and it doesn't have instructions, so I thought that I would make this video so you could know how to make this. It's really cool. It is a church bird feeder, and you're gonna be able to make it your own. You're gonna be able to build this, but then also decorate it, which is really cool. So what you're gonna want to do is get all the pieces out. So once you have all of these pieces out, I would recommend that maybe you should, if you want to decorate them, I would use marker and paint them and do different things like that. Or you can wait until it's assembled like this. That might be a little bit more tricky. This is actually a really good way to color them when they're flat. So you can do whatever you want. Once it's put together, then you can put like stickers on it or something like that, but probably want to wait on stickers until after it's put together. So we'll start with the front, and then you're going to want to take one of your walls, and you're going to really want to make sure that when you're putting the first part of the wall in, that this part, this notch part, is actually facing down. I made that mistake when I was putting this together for the second time, and so the notch part are going to be wanting to face down on your church. So it should look like this when you're done. All right, so make sure these notches are down. You're going to want to do that with the next part, the next wall part. Make sure the notches are facing down. Go ahead and put that on the other side of the front of the church. Then you can also do the back, and the back should have the wide part up, pointing up. And then you put them in the notches. Oopsies. It might work best if you do the front and the back on one wall first together. And it's okay if it's a little bit tricky to get in, because that's what's going to be what is going to keep your birdhouse together. So just be patient with it and work with it a little bit. You might have to ask an adult for help. That's okay. I'm sure they'd be happy to help you. All right, so then you want to do the same thing on the other side with the wall. Make sure that the notches are down. Okay, there we go. And there we go. All right, so now your church should look like this, and the notches are down because they match up with the notches in the bottom piece, which is your next step. So this piece right here is the piece that you're going to use as the bottom part of your birdhouse, church birdhouse. And so you're going to fit those notches into the bottom piece. Come on, buddy. You can do it. All right, well, it should probably go a little bit deeper than that. If you see, mine went a little bit deeper so you can see the bottom edges. But for the purpose of this video, you're gonna wanna do your best to get them in so that they don't fall. And this one probably could have a little bit more work. Okay, so once you got that in, then we're gonna do the roof. And this is the part where you get the string out of your bag, this string, and you're actually gonna wanna put a little piece of tape on the end, and I got too big of a piece. So you're gonna put a little piece of tape on the end, and this is gonna help you make kind of like a needle that will help you string it through the hole. So wrap it around the edge there. Cut off any extra tape, and then you'll make a little, twist it to be a little needle. You see, I made a little needle. And so what you're gonna do is, you're gonna start with the piece that has the notches, all right? So you're gonna put that, and make sure that this slot goes in the back of your birdhouse. So we'll put that in the back part, and then this front part is going to slide in the top of the roof of your birdhouse. Then the string, you'll put it in the hole, you'll string it through the hole, and then you're actually going to keep going, and you're going to put it through the hole in this one on the inside. so that it comes out both sides. So then you'll have string on both sides. And this one's pretty easy. This is the easiest part of the whole thing. You just slip it right in and you'll see where the notches line up on the roof. And you make sure that everything goes together in the end. So I did think it was the easiest part. There we go. Okay. So then everything went together and you can tie off the top. So you can either make a bow, or I like to make a little knot thingy-majig, and I like to cut off the tape because that's not what I want to see. And then your birdhouse is finished. My bottom still has some work. I need to keep working on trying to put it together. If you want to, you can glue some of these edges so that the top doesn't fall off. That's the only part that's really loose. The bottom should be pretty secure once I get it completely attached there. But then you can decorate it. You might have already colored it. You can add some stickers to it, and then you can hang it out on a tree and watch the birds come and visit your birdhouse, and just thank God for his beautiful creation. So I hope you enjoy this craft for week 2. It's almost time for another Super Sunday, so I can't wait to see you then. I will see you later, guys. Bye.